to be very watch.
They got to worry about the team right in front of them that's going to be holding them out. Let's see if they're going to be pushing up this hill. I feel like this is usually a very hard angle to push up, but they're going for it. The shots are already out.
Yeah, and I mean, team Tell No One here, they feel the pressure coming in from several angles. We got this side there of Elite looking to push up. We got the players could get taken down from either side.
I'm not gonna lie, I really thought that this next zone shift was gonna go down to the southern side, but instead it's gonna pop up to that northeastern side. That means it's a little triangle there. All three parts of the islands are still inside. This is gonna be a difficult one, especially because of ruins. I haven't decided this zone, basically. Hopefully all those people far on the west are gonna be able to make...
If it's horrible for the teams, Affector, Northwestern Team Elite up ahead will be doing
out for unlikely chaos as people are trying to drive to try and take on top of him.
Having a No One advantage, risky as we have got damage now being dealt there.
Yeah, instantly having it hit the deck. Look, you can see the very edge of the next circle. Northern side, we've got a whole nother team coming from the south. I mean, maybe Tell No One will be able to protect that member from Snack Attack if they're looking over the top of this hill and they start spotting out Ninth Universe. That could be good for them. Maybe they'll be able to sneak on by, but as of right now, it's not looking too good. Tell No One is just in complete control of the southern edge. They don't want anybody to get any closer.
Yeah, Snack Attack now looking to set up a bit of a gatekeep here while still in the blue zone. Gotta agree, Tell No One in a really good position, but up comes Life Vision, gets an amazing grenade on through, but Monday comes back stinging, just finding a beautiful trade-off there. And now it is up to Mace OP to try and secure the angles here for Ninth Universe. Of course, the players here from Elite, the teams I was referring to before, of course, the players here from Elite Esports are also going to be pushing in from that southwestern side. You can see the team there from straight out of Nepal, position up ahead. And that was actually one of the teams I was referring to before, having a good position. You pointed this out as well, but unfortunately, Fluffy being a little bit too exposed there, and Salman is able to get that knock in.
Here we go. I mean, they're still in a safe position now. So many people around them, though. Elite Esports kind of in a little bit of a bowl. Going to be difficult to get out, but already spotting out Sons of Nepal. They can hear the fighting happening over there. That might be the entrance that they need. There we go. Getting involved. Pro Dizzy is now Elite Esports kill, and they're going to actually make a rotation towards the north. They're spotting out a couple more people, so they need to get out of there as fast as possible to continue taking fights. And it's kind of concerning me that they're so split apart as that three-man on Sandhawk. Usually Sandhawk, if you just stay as a pod and you start making a move around, you can just absolutely destroy everything. And what is that zone? That is... I'm so surprised right now. It did go up where I said it would go. It did go up towards the north on the water. Honestly, a little bit more on the water than I was expecting, so...
Oh, there's not going to be a lot of options for these teams. When the ball also going to be over on towards the feed. It's taken right out. It's becoming...
These teams are going to be aiming for it. Honestly, Vietnam Esports are in a ground being forced to push into this next zone.
That could be knocked, but with that, the only 14 is in from that, able to deal with all of them. Sofa steps up.
Survive. That is absolutely amazing. Everybody else will take each other out so they can get those placement points.
Yeah, and that is...
They're being forced to push into this next zone. They could probably play on that bridge for a little bit. They're hoping everybody else will take each other out so they can get those placement points.
Yeah, and that is something that could be very, very likely here. But we see now a few players opting to apply that hill strat out in the blue zone. It is very commonplace on Sanok, but with that, the players from Elite rush straight on forward towards the team there of straight out of Nepal. They send them packing, and now we have only 14 teams remaining. Of course, we do have, our stragglers scattered throughout the map as well. But up comes the players there from the Hillers, able to deal with them.
Esports being spread out a little bit. Disagree, so let's take a look at that leaderboard.
That
finally down to Ducky versus all the last two members of V for Vendetta. Oh, beautiful nade, gonna take him down really low. There you go, Be My Loot is out. We're finally down to the last two teams, to 2v1.
Yeah, it's up to Payne and Kabir to make that final rush on towards Ducky, and those grenades just finding the point as Ducky is now supposed to try and hit once again. A little bit of caution. to the table. It's one other player, but those positions through as well. As you can see, Kabir now trying to keep a watchful eye. They have a pretty good idea of where Duck is. All they now need to do is, and what is absolute
To identify the places